And I think that platforms like X and Facebook and all the social media platforms do help when they're used properly to democratize microphones for people to have a voice. But it is very clear since Elon has taken over that the algorithms are working in a couple of ways that are causing greater division in our community. Scott and I sometimes sit next to each other, and he has a totally different feed than I have because we're getting fed things that it thinks we want. Right. And they're very polarizing our feeds. And then we also have people who get lifted up more, and they happen to be people who agree with Donald Trump, and people who don't agree with Donald Trump get shadow banned. That's not really the media. That's a platform, and you can do whatever you want, but the influence that it does have, I'm not just talking about Twitter. I'm talking about TikTok. I'm talking about Instagram. I'm talking about Facebook. There's an issue here.
Elon Musk has not banned or shadow banned people at the same degree that Twitter used to do because of the corruption from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration. Do we want to go back down that road? Right? How many people were banned off platforms for years, including Donald Trump himself? So we're not even going to give that any energy. So that's number one. Number two, they're more salty that they were not effective at delivering a message to voters in order to get them to trust them. That's really the problem here. And the easiest thing to do is point the finger and blame someone like Elon Musk, who has every right to do what he's doing. They just don't see it that way because they operate from the premise that if you don't agree with us, then you are an extremist, you're a fascist, you're racist, right? You peddle misinformation, right? That's what they go to. They don't ever stop and say, well, I know you believe in that stuff, so let's see if we can find some common ground. That's not them. Yeah, now I will say this about this entire video.